Tonight, News 4's Benton Blandon is checking out reports of storm damage in North St. Louis County. Vinny joins us live tonight. If you can tell us what you're seeing, Vin.
Emily, I'm standing safely in the shoulder of New Halls Ferry Road between Justice and Salvation Roads, but this is the big problem. You got this tree in the southbound lane. This is just one lane. If you can see behind the tree, there's a St. Louis County officer. He is making sure that this is not a problem for drivers. So one lane of the southbound lane is open. The other two lanes in the northbound lanes, they are fine. But the tree came down from this wooded area over here. Now it's kind of dark. We don't see any telephone poles, so that would suggest there are no power lines or no cable lines over here. But again, it seems to not be a major issue once people realize that something is in the road and they see that police officer here. But again, this has been an issue all night. We do know that Ameren reported about 11,000 outages, but it's quite dark in this area. We're not sure if people are not home, if the lights are off, or if they are actually dealing with outages. But again, everything seems to be under control. Just try to use caution when you drive through this area. Reporting live in Hazelwood, Benton Blandon, News 4.
Thank you, Benton. And of course, the Blues had a huge game tonight, Game 3 in the Stanley Cup final. But the weather also impacted some of the Blues fans here in St. Louis. Our Ray Preston is in Soulard tonight. And Ray, what have they been telling you about their plans and how they got impacted?
St. Louis Blues ball caps, sweaters, T-shirts, a lot of very disappointed Blues fans. But you know, that watch party up on Market Street this evening, well, that got, with the severe weather, that pretty much came to an end before it really had a chance to get going.
With a storm front on the way and skies starting to turn dark, it was just about 7 o'clock when the announcement was made, telling people it was time to go and the area had to be evacuated. Donnie Young wasn't real happy about it.
There's a little storm that blows in and they're like, nope, 6:55, you're out. Everybody leave. There ain't nothing.
What's your plan now? Where are you going to go?
Whoever, listen, there's a bad tornado coming, so we better go take shelter. So I'm going to go find a basement to hopefully survive this, okay?
Earlier, when the gates opened at 3, fans like Kristen Noser staked their claims for front row seats in front of the big screen to watch the game.
This is where it's at. This is where everybody's going to be. We've gone to all the watch parties, so we just want to be a part of everything.
But changing weather soon meant the party was over. While concession stands and food trucks packed up, fans were busy making plans and catching rides to other places to watch the game. Tessa Jennings says she was going to a Buffalo Wild Wings.
I feel like it will be packed, but it will be worth it, just because we haven't been here in so long.
You're going to be able to squeeze yourself into the Buffalo Wild Wings?
I feel like I'll squeeze myself in, and it'll be worth it because I'll be able to watch it and have a good time with my friends and watch the game and support St. Louis.
LaTanya Austin was going to head to her mother's downtown loft.
It's very disappointing because this is the Stanley Cup, and this is what everyone come to see. They come to Missouri, this is what they want. They come to see the game.
Within an hour after Market Street was cleared, the storm front pushed through, bringing with it the heavy rains and winds.
And like we said, a lot of very disappointed Blues fans tonight. But for the optimist, Game 4 is Monday. Reporting live from Soulard, Ray Preston, News 4.
Thank you, Ray, and we will have much more on the Blues coming up in just a moment live from Enterprise. Take a look at this. This is what else the evening storms brought in. This picture, it's a little dark, but Cindy Moyer says she saw a gust of wind bring down the top of this tree on Main Street in St. Charles. The Winfield, Missouri Police Department tweeted this photo of a tree down across the road. You can see towards the top of the screen there. And across the area, we saw reports of small hail. Wilma Baker shared this photo from St. Peter's. She told us it looks like she swept the hail, but I can tell you, she says she did not. And take a look at this picture from Alicia Long. It shows a lot of pea and marble-sized hail in Lake St. Louis tonight.